Hello, team. I'm trying to see if I'm live or not. Is this working, guys? Yay, it's working. I'm looking at like a phone version of it and I can see me yawning from a few seconds ago, so I'm hoping that the broadcast started shortly after that. Otherwise, I'm sorry if it didn't. Welcome everybody. How we doing? How we feeling? What's today? We're working with a Friday. Great, love it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for checking this out. I'm starting to do Facebook Lives every other week, so a little bi-weekly kind of chat with you guys, keep you up to speed on what I'm working on, see what you guys want to hear about, and this is just one of them. I'll see you again 2 weeks from now, and I hopefully saw some of you or heard from some of you 2 weeks ago. Um, yeah, this is fun. I like having my little phone set up so I can see what's going on. Um, I got a couple things to talk about with you all here. I am super excited to be directing a short film in a bit here, week after next, and it's something that I wrote, and it's something that I wrote recently. Just it was something fun, and it wanted to come out, and I'm thrilled to be making it. Directing and writing, as some of you know, is kind of what my favorite thing to do is. It makes me feel alive more than anything else, and just lights a fire in me that is something that I want to share. I think that kind of that inspired by something is the only thing you can do is follow those things in life. So that's what I'm doing. I actually had a table read for it yesterday and met some of the cast for the first time. Knew some of the cast previously. There's some of them are friends of mine and just really talented performers. But seeing the cast together was great. I love table reads for that reason, because you get to kind of see the chemistry and how that is reacting differently than what you might expect, or similarly to what you would expect. And I like going away from the table read and kind of re-wrapping my head around the script and seeing how to bring out the whatever natural chemistry was there versus whatever I thought was going to be there. So that's a really, really fun process. And I can't say too much about the short. I will definitely include it's going to be coming out soon-ish, soon adjacent, and I'll put a link to it. I just spit everywhere. I'll put a link to it up here on Facebook so you guys can check it out for sure once it's out. But I can't say too much more than that. What I can tell you about, however, is a really fun challenge that I have that I'm very excited to share with you guys. It's a values challenge. So values are something that I've always, everybody's got naturally, but I wasn't necessarily sure exactly what mine were. I always knew that I felt like I had a strong moral compass or something, but I didn't know like the exact tangible concrete words that I stood for. And over the past few years, I've put a lot of work into finding out exactly what my values are and articulating those, because I think that's a great compass for my life. And once I put that much work into my values, I started getting really curious about what other people's values are. I ask my friends, and I'm curious, obviously, about what my family's values are, but I really want to know what your guys' values are. I think there's something really interesting about finding that backbone and that framework for what drives people and pushes them forward, and the things that make them them. And so I just I thought this would be a nice opportunity a nice way to channel what your values are, and to have me figure out kind of what they are so we can all be on the same page. You can find details to the project on my blog, on my website. The blog is called Going Mental. There's just a full page of like what the challenge details are. Basically, I just want you to tell me what your 3 values are. Send me a picture of yourself, and then I'm going to make a video compiling some of the real standouts. And I don't like to play favorites, so don't think if your values or your picture weren't chosen that I didn't absolutely adore it with every fiber of my being. I assure you I did. It's more just that I want to choose people whose values kind of like stick out at me or make me question something for one reason or another. Check out the details if you want. If you don't, it's fine too. But I hope you participate in the challenge. And my hope for you would be that your takeaway could be kind of in wrapping your mind around your own values and maybe honing in on those for yourself if you haven't already. What else have we got to talk about? Oh, I got a cool question from Twitter. Somebody sent in a question. They said, why did you want to do Eric Andre's show?" I want to do Eric Andre's show because Eric Andre's freaking awesome. He is a cool, funny guy with a really interesting point of view, and my favorite people in the world are people with their own point of view. People who aren't sheep. People who run their own ship and have their minds made up about whatever it is that they believe in. And Eric Andre loves to make people uncomfortable. That's something I believe in. I mean, if you make people uncomfortable, they're definitely going to learn something. And I have maybe never been more uncomfortable than when I was on Eric Andre's show, so that was great. I also ran into him after the show on a street, like I think it was on Hollywood Boulevard, and he took a picture with me and sent it to his crew, and he seems like a great, fun fella. Another question is favorite song of the week. My favorite song this week is definitely, I'm super into this band called 1975. And they have a song called, I think it's called The Ballad of Me and My Brain. I really like that song. It's super heavy and it makes me feel like my brain is amazing or something when I'm listening to it. And I also like some of their other stuff. I really like one of their songs called Chocolate, and then their big one I think is called Somebody, and it's it's their big single out now. What book is the Instagram quote from? Oh, thank you for this question. I'm very excited to share this book, so I appreciate that. I put some photos on my Instagram story yesterday that were quotes from a book. The book is Virginia Woolf. It's her memoirs, and I've been really into her recently. I think she is I mean, no one argues this. I'm not having any sort of a special thought here, but she's incredible. It's undeniable. She's done some amazing things for women in the world, and I think she's the best. Her point of view, another person whose point of view is great. Her and Eric Andre, same boat. Bobby Coleman. Bobby, hi! Bobby's my longtime friend. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I've been acting since I was 6 years old. Way too long. And Holly was one of my dearest friends. I think I had a more familial relationship with her than maybe anybody when I was 6 years old. And Bobby is her little brother, and he's also a really good friend of mine, and they're just the best people and super supportive. Who are your guys' best friends? Who means something to you? Who keeps you going? I think that's it for now, guys. And I've got one final thing I want to do. It's 60 seconds of as many shout-outs as I can get through. I'm just going to try. I need to look at my phone so I can see them. I don't know how to see it. Oh, no, now you can hear me on my phone. Oh, well. This is hilarious. I'm trying to like get my technology in order here. Okay. Hello, Joanna Galagos. Hello, Eder Cardoso. Hello, Jewel and San Suesi. Hello, Dave William Harding. Mickey Ramos. Hello, Tina. Hi. Danielle Mayo Mayolo Rivas. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. People always call me Janet, and it really pisses me off. So I'm hoping that I'm getting your names at least in the ballpark of what they are. Dylan Mulro, Fabian Miraz Hernandez, Quavarios, Pan King, Brandy Hendricks, Jacob Edelin, Jonathan David Carrion, Dominic Ayers, Vitor Luis, Luis Enrique Angulo Balderrama, Rebecca Biller Pilkington. Hello, everybody. Tyler Terrell. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. Corey Bailey. Signing off, one final thing. Can we talk about Han Solo for a second? That guy who is cast as the new Han Solo, what's his name? Alger Egerton? No, that's Ansel Elgort that I'm thinking of. I don't know, but what do we think? Because we think it's an interesting choice. Can't beat Harrison Ford. Sorry. All right. Peace out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you in 2 weeks from now. Bye. And I'll tell you how this short film, I don't know if I'll have shot my short yet, but if I have, I'll tell you about it. If I haven't, I'll tell you about what I'm going to be doing with it.